Alright, so really I just wanted to come on here so I can like talk to you guys. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I want to talk. Like open up a little bit, get a little bit more vulnerable and a little bit more closer with you guys. Even though I play way too much, I really do. But I just feel like the holidays are coming up, and I know I'm not the only one who goes through like the little holiday blues phase. Plus, towards the end of the year, you know, you always want to, I don't know, it's just something about the holidays. Like, it's supposed to be the best, the most wonderful time. But sometimes it just be like, yeah, I'm feeling a little down. So this is just like a pick-me-up video. Like, if you're feeling this way, I feel this way too. You know, the vibes. The vibes. What's India doing? Hello? Hello? Alright, y'all, so I'm back. So I was just basically saying, like, the holiday blues, like, they be having me blue. Turn this off. Alright, y'all, so basically just like the holiday blues, like, the feeling that it's the holidays, but it's not feeling like the holidays because maybe somebody you love or somebody who's always been there for you or something that's been a tradition is no longer reoccurring anymore. So what I have been like trying to focus on, me personally, is like just trying to make my own traditions. Like, what makes me happy? What makes me and my daughter happy? What can I do for us? Like, of course, I'm still going to be sad that those things aren't going to be happening anymore, or the memories aren't going to be... Well, actually, the memories are always going to be there, but more of like, I'm not going to be able to do those things, certain things with these certain people anymore. But it's like the memories were good, but now it's like I have to make my own memories. Make the time a good time for myself, for everyone around me. It's not like you could just sit around and be negative Nancy all day. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's a season for you. Do what makes you feel good. And that's not only during the holiday season. That goes into anything you want to do in life. Anything you want to do in your career. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start it. If you want to join a yoga club, go join a yoga club. If you want to do a Pilates. If you want to do Pilates. If you want to work out. If you don't want to work out. If you want to eat junk food. If you want to eat healthier, I'm not saying just do anything, because of course you have to have restraint and you have to have discipline just to have any type of success in your life. But I'm just saying, do things that you know are going to make you feel good with the purpose, basically. So with that being said, I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the things that I've realized, like, just in life, like, just in general, just talking to other people. I feel like I need a therapist. My coworker told me I need a therapist. She's probably right. Hey, girl. So anyway, so yeah. So just some of the things, like waking up earlier to do what you need to do. Like, if you feel like you don't have enough time in the day, wake up 2-3 hours earlier. Okay, I'm not saying just wake up completely earlier, but wake up a little bit earlier so you can do what you need to do. So you can have a little bit of me time. Me time as far as working out, as far as planning your YouTube content, as far as just sipping on your coffee in silence before your kids wake up. Like, it's just little things like that that'll really make your day whole. Really make you feel like you're just doing what you want to do. And then even with that, like starting to plan and starting to wake up earlier, you have enough time to like kind of understand what you like to do by yourself. Because if you have X, Y, and Z to do back to back to back all day, or say you go to work, you get the kids ready for work. You get the kids ready for school, then you go to work, you come home, put the kids to sleep, then you're tired. what time do you have for yourself? You're in your right mind, then you won't really have to worry about, like the negative feelings just impacting you as much. Once you understand how you feel and then act on it, it'll be a lot better. Along with the waking up earlier thing, just find what works for you. It's really that simple. Find what works for you. You don't like something, try and change it. You want to do something, start slowly. Start incorporating it a little bit into your life. You don't like something in your life, change it. You don't like the way something is going, cut it out. You don't have to have things in your life and negative energy that you do not like, that you don't want, that don't benefit you in a positive way in your life. You don't have to do that. Like, you might feel guilty, you might feel like bad about it, but at the end of the day, what's going to work for you? Once you figure out what works for you, you can understand a little bit better how these people are affecting you, how these people are really fitting your life. Like, come on now. Then, along with understanding where you want to place people in your life, will also help you understand who has a negative effect in your life and who has a positive effect in your life. So, say you don't like the way your friend talks to you anymore, or you don't like the way your friend approaches certain situations anymore. You can learn how to handle them. You don't necessarily not have to be their friend, but if it doesn't work for you anymore, if it's not something that's beneficial in your life anymore, I feel like you can have a conversation about anything. Talk to them. Even if you're not the talkative person, you could slowly start doing things that make you feel good by yourself. You don't always need a friend. You don't always need someone's okay. You don't need someone's green light to go. Even if someone has the best intentions for you, the way they project what they're saying isn't always going to be the best for how you want to live your life. So say someone's giving you advice based on your YouTube channel, or just giving you advice on any aspect of your life, and it just feels like they're trying to tell you what to do and not everything, and nothing you're doing is right because they're always critiquing everything you do. It gets annoying. Like, maybe it comes from a great place, but at the end of the day, why can't you just support me for what I'm doing? If you don't like it, like, you've never done it before. How can you tell me how to live my life if you've never done it? You know what I mean? But yeah, you've never done nothing. And then that's another thing. Don't take advice from people who aren't going or haven't done anything that you want to do. You're working a 9 to 5, living miserably, complaining about your life all day, and then trying to tell me how to run my stuff. Yeah. Something just don't sit right with that. Like, and it could also be like your closest family members. It's always somebody who has something to say. So, why does that even matter anymore? Just do what you want to do. Because someone's going to have something to say about it regardless. And if you don't do it, then now I feel like you're just you're doing the same thing they're doing. An outsider with a comment or a perspective that doesn't really change anything. Like, yeah, it could be taken into consideration because of that's how they feel. They feel that's right. But at the end of the day, once you understand what you like, it doesn't matter what they think. Well, it does, but it doesn't. It doesn't matter. In real life. It's all mental. Yeah. So how I'm incorporating that into my life. I started my YouTube channel, guys. Hey, girlies. Y'all see me on the screen right now. And I also have my clothing line, shop JADORE Galore. I've been waking up earlier, going to the gym at least three times a week. I do have a daughter, so, you know, that kind of plays a big part of my life. I have to go around the needs that we have together as a family. So that's taking her to school, bringing her home, feeding her, bathing her, having her India time. My daughter's name is India. Having her me time with mommy. So with outside of all that, that's a set schedule. So I try to wake up earlier, go to the gym, just have my morning cup of joe, because I have to have coffee in the morning in order to be the best me for my baby. The other day I even did a photo shoot early in the morning. I woke up, did my makeup. I even vlogged the makeup tutorial. Mind you, I had to redo the makeup tutorial because I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like the way it came out. But the point is, I got up and I did what I thought was right for me. What I felt like I wanted to do that day. What made me happy. So, with that being said, not only did it make me happy, but it was also productive. So, I felt like that was a win-win. Also, with the whole YouTube thing, I just want to be... I know sometimes it's like hard to like find your purpose and understand where God wants you to go and where God wants you to be placed in life. But I don't know. I just feel like He'll give you the signs. Just basically have faith. Like, if you feel like you want to do it, do it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's for you, it's for you. You either keep going, you're either going to push, or you're just going to give up. And either way, if you give up, you're never going to figure out what's for you and what's not for you. So, yeah. I feel like, I don't know, everything just goes full circle. So to reiterate, basically, in a less jimber jamber rambly way, do what's for you. Wait, no, let's start over. Do what makes you happy. Nah, scratch that. Number one, figure out what makes you happy. Spend more time alone so you know what it is that me, myself, and I love to do, like to do. What works for me, what doesn't work for me, how does it work for me, what can I do to make this work for me, and da-da-da. 2, don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Like, you can take advice, you can have your inner friend circles, but they're not always going to be, their advice is not always going to be right for you. So don't take everything so close to home. Don't take everything so harsh. I'm not saying that it shouldn't hurt your feelings sometimes, but sometimes it is coming from a good place, but you just have to understand that the good place isn't the place that you're trying to go, basically. 3, have faith in God's plan, because God already had this planned out for you. That's why you feel like this. That's why you feel like you're not in the right position. That's why you feel unwanted in certain spaces, because you're not meant to be there. So find where you're meant to be, or have faith that you will get to where you're meant to be. Because, yeah, if you fall backwards, God's got you. He's going to catch you every time. And lastly, subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I was just rambling, chit-chatting, but I just feel like I needed to get that little something off my chest. And yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. See you guys in the next video.